Hi Taurus, welcome to Get Life 333 Tarot. My name is Jackie. I'm going to be doing a They Say, I Say in the Truth spread followed by a general reading. I will timestamp the general reading for those of you who just want to flip forward to that if you're not in a relationship. The They Say, I Say in the Truth probably wouldn't really apply to you guys, although you never know what kind of messages you can get from the different readings. Right, these are general. I'm going to take what resonates and throw out the rest, right, as we say. Okay, so we're going to do this first row is your partner, second row is you, and the third row is the truth. Okay, and the truth really being what energy you guys are feeling underneath what you say, what you do this month. And this is leading into the month, this is in the belly of the month, and this is as we end the month, how we end up. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, so starting with the truth, with this first row, we have the Queen of Wands, and both of you guys, it seems like both of you guys are being pulled towards the unknown, right? You just kind of don't know what's really going on. You're feeling the need to be alone right now. You both are. You're both feeling very confused at this point in time. So you're rather feeling like this right now, going into March, or this is what you were feeling maybe in the middle of February. But ultimately, I feel like this is nothing that a little time isn't going to fix. Because we have your partner here with the Four of Swords. So your partner was thinking that they just couldn't do any more in a situation. They're exhausted physically, mentally, spiritually. They just feel like they've been giving a lot to the situation at hand. And you're here, it says how you're forcing yourself to act happy about something. It's just really draining your energy in a way that made you feel off balance, right? And that creates a situation where like inappropriate things are said and done, you know, and you end up saying things that you shouldn't have said. But I feel like preceding this situation, there was something external going on in your relationship, external, so outside the relationship, that was affecting you. That was affecting you, Taurus, you. And your partner feels like they tried helping you and they're really, really kind of exhausted. So from this right away at first glance, I feel like, because we have these wands going, maybe it had to do with maybe something going on with you at work. Heavy duty situation for you at work, and it was impacting your relationship, and your partner was really trying very much to be there for you, and it was just no matter what he did, no matter what she did, it just wasn't right, it wasn't enough. Now again, these rows, like with other readings, these can be flipped vice versa. I'm understanding this to be you, and this is your partner, but honestly, if you resonate with the other more, or vice versa, you know, so be it. But the person here, I feel like somebody's going through a lot of stuff external. I'm going to say at work, but it doesn't have to be work. It could be, you know, Taurus, maybe you're dealing with a heavy situation with a friend or a family member, your children, a parent, something heavy that's weighing on you that you can't help but bring into the relationship, and your partner's trying to be there for you, and it's just really, really weighing on them. Really weighing on them. And it's actually put so many, but you guys love each other. I don't feel like it's that kind of thing. It's just, this is you guys were in a very tough period here. And now we go into the belly of March, we have the Hermit. So you guys just need to gain perspective right now and allow yourself some time for this. And again, Taurus, you're rightfully so. You're being picky with who you spend time with right now. I also get that with the Four of Wands. You're being very picky with who you're spending your time with right now. Yeah. You're not in a space to deal with bullshit right now. Petty, fake, gossipy bullshit, right? You have bigger fish to fry going on in your life right now. and you're being very introspective and very picky. And that's kind of the overarching energy for the month of March. But then we have the Judgment. So you're going through some sort of spiritual transformation right now. You're really looking at yourself, your life, your choices, this relationship, wanting to see where you've gone wrong and how you can correct past mistakes and how to go about asking for forgiveness if you need to, without groveling, because you're human and you make mistakes, right? It's about just, addressing what's fair. It's very much of a justice vibe, right, with this Judgment. The Justice card, same idea. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, Taurus, did you lose your job? Maybe you lost your job. Something external to this relationship that's really making you look at yourself. It's going to be different for everyone. But here's your partner, just trying to deal with the circumstances that took place between you guys. They're feeling defensive right now. So you have to ask yourself if they have reason to feel this way. Maybe they're trying to be there for you and you're pushing them away. Sometimes we do that, right? It's so hard not to do that sometimes. When we're feeling really stressed out and overwhelmed, we end up snapping at those closest to us and, getting caught up in maybe saying inappropriate things during times of stress. And we don't mean any malice by it, right? But it does create a sense of confusion in the people who are on the receiving end of that, for sure. So they're just trying to figure out, they're trying to stay above their emotions and just figure out what's up, but they are feeling very defensive in the month of March. Well, you're really trying to figure yourself out. But this hermit is not only calling for each of you to be introspective, but really fussy with who you guys spend your time with. It's like the bullshit is knocking at your door and you're just not answering. That's what the feeling I get, right? But here, right, we have the Queen of Swords. So you're both very loyal to this relationship or situation, and you both have a little patience for what you guys consider avoidable mistakes and careless behaviors. Yeah, so something definitely happened here, Taurus, and this is impacted, and I feel like it's happened by you. Not that you not necessarily, something happened in your life that's impacting the relationship, right? So you're just going to hang out and wait for some time to pass. You're not taking out on your partner anymore at this point, towards the end of March. I think you're really getting inside yourself and you're letting a little bit of time pass. You're certainly very loyal to this relationship and your partner's loyal to you. Yeah, you're just very pensive right now and you're confused. And you're unable to clearly see the big picture, but you will be by the end of March, I feel like. Yeah. Yeah. And you're very grateful for your partner, Taurus. They're allowing you to do some soul work that you need to do right now. They realize the benefit of allowing you that to your relationship if they give you the space that you need right now, right? So, Taurus, this month I feel like your partner is really stepping up and being there for you, and you're kind of bringing them through the gigs a little bit. You're testing their last nerve, but not because you're mean or because you mean them any harm. It's just you're really just going through something right now, and you just need them to be there for you in a very practical Taurus way, right? So let's pull a couple of oracles and see what we can, any other additional clarification that we could get. Piece of advice, some information. Okay, let's see what we have. Yes, loyal heart. Taurus, I feel like you have a very sweet partner. I just do. Peace, time for a nap. Okay. So loyal heart. Your partner's devotion and faithfulness are really being shown to you here. Yeah. But this advice card, wants you to ask, are you giving them the same in return? you know? Or are you so caught up in what's been going on that maybe you've been taking them for granted a little bit? You know, just something to ask yourself. Yeah. And then we have time for a nap. So here this suggests not to make any plans right now, right? Let this period of March be uneventful, right? We have some retrogrades going on this month. Just let them happen. It's just an uneventful point in time for you guys. You need to allow your love and your connection to be rejuvenated. Because stuff has gone on here, and you're finding healing towards the end of the month for sure. So just kind of like take a time out. Try not to make too many plans with other people. Try not to go to things that you don't really need to go to, you know. Try to just spend time, you know, with each other. And just heal from this little snafu that went on in your relationship. You know, and then we have peace here. And, you know, I love this card because, you know, this really speaks to the fact that, you know, when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have this innate harmony between them. It's like they're like two perfectly tuned instruments, right? Playing together. Almost to the point of, you know, when it comes to the emotions, you can't tell where one ends and the other begins. It's this really beautiful bond. This is beautiful, Taurus. This is really beautiful. You had a little snafu here. Things happen in life, but I don't feel like it had to do with the relationship. I feel like there might have been some arguments that were disguised as making it seem like it was an issue in the relationship, but in all actuality, fightings were starting because of external situations and not because of the relationship itself, if that makes sense to you. Right, so there was a little displacement of, I don't know, what do you want to say, issue, anger, bitterness. You know, it was like rearing its head in like a disguised way as your relationship. Like there was something wrong with your relationship, and there really wasn't. You have a really great partner here, Taurus. Yeah. Okay. So I'm wondering if we're not going to get a little more information in the general for you guys as to what was bothering you to the point of creating these emotions in you. Because, you know, look, this happens, right? Things happen with our family and our kids, and, you know, doesn't matter how old the kids are. They're always delivering some sort of something or another, right? Where we have to worry about them in some way, right? Even the best of them, it happens. Yeah. So we'll do a general spread. And again, I'll timestamp this for you guys. Okay. Although if you're up to now in the video, you're probably just going to watch it. So it's kind of ridiculous for me to tell you that. All right, we have Temperance. Okay. Okay, Taurus, calm down. Calm down, girlfriend. Oh. Okay. All right, take it. All right. Okay, calm down. Don't invite any more confusion. Don't invite confusion where it doesn't live, my friend. Pay attention to everything around you. Take it slow. You want to listen. And I know this is, okay, I feel like this is work related. Because I feel like you are really uptight and very upset about something that happened maybe in work. Okay, this is one scenario. Or actually, this could be a family member. But regardless, you need to calm down a little bit because you're dealing with this pain in the ass Page of Swords here, who is the least patient and most prepared in their own mind anyway, right? They're very impatient. They think they know everything. They're legends in their own mind. And you're just having a difficult time with this individual right now. And you need to turn up your emperor a little bit And that's just a matter of you recognizing that it's time for you to create situations in your life to bring you stability and organization in your life. Okay, yeah, so this could definitely be a family member or a colleague, all right? Because the Seven of Wands here, Seven of Wands is defensive. You are feeling really defensive. You're feeling very anxious and defensive right now. And you have to ask yourself, how hard are you willing to fight for this? And is the effort worth it? Whatever it is. If it's an issue with your family, if it's an issue with work, all right, you have to figure this out. Because then we have the King of Cups followed by the Two of Cups. So what this tells me is you're going to be crossing paths with somebody or meeting up with somebody, or this could actually be somebody who's already in your life, but they're just going to be serving a specific role right now for you that you work with to create something unique, something special. So if this has to do with work, maybe someone who is presenting you with an alternative to the project that you're on, or an alternative to the position that you're in, or a way of handling the situation. Okay, but I feel like this King of Cups is an external individual who kind of comes off as being very sort of detached and unemotional, but who's really willing to help you. And you really need this help because this Ace of Swords is sort of lifting the veil of truth for you now. You're seeing a truth that's been eluding you to figure out a solution to a problem, or at least understanding something right now. So you want to pay attention to the opportunity to act on this truth that you're finding out, because I feel like this opportunity can disappear as quickly as it showed up. So if this has to do with work, I feel like you're dealing with somebody different, especially because they're kind of mirroring each other here. You're dealing with somebody who's difficult, who's really pushing your last button, who's making you feel defensive, who's really making you feel anxious and really pushing you to get out of this situation and create something more stable for yourself. And then along comes this Emperor who is willing to help you once this truth comes out. So this could be a manager or a boss or something like that, or a colleague who's looking to help you. If you're an entrepreneur, this could be someone as simple as, okay, why don't you break up your partnership and I'll help you start on your own. If it has to do with family, this King of Cups could be another family member or someone close to the family who can help you work through a difficult situation that's going on in your family. There are so many situations that can be going on in families, right? Siblings cheating on their significant others, who's going to prison, who's getting into car accidents, who's just not acting like a nice person, whatever. All of these situations that can go on external to us, it's endless, right? But this one is hitting pretty close to home. It's getting you really uptight, anxious, and defensive, and you just need to calm the hell down. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Don't give this Page of Swords too much power. Spend some time with yourself and figure out a way where you can actually affect change to this situation. And, try to pair up with this King of Cups. Because I feel like this King of Cups, and again, it's not gender specific, right? You guys know that at this point. It's not gender specific. So it could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. But they're gonna help you, because this truth is going to come out about a situation, and you're really going to need somebody's help in getting through it. So, with Taurus, listen, this situation here could be what was showing up as the perpetrator of the issue in your love reading, for sure. This could be what you were, nursing the dysfunction surrounding whatever situation this is. And, look, these things, they create a lot of pressure on our relationships. It's just, there's no way getting around that, really, right? It's human. All right, Taurus, thank you so much. Thanks for spending your time with me. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I'm a new channel trying to get off the ground here. And press the bell notification too, because I'm going to be I started this week doing daily energy pulls, so you can get your notifications for those in your inbox. So that would be great. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.